Okay, class 7. So today we are going to do a new poem together, that is No. And the topic of the poem is No, and it's written by the poet Thomas Hood. And this is lecture number 1. And the topic of our today's lecture number 1 is theme and summary. So first of all, we are theme and summary. Okay? First of all, we are going to discuss about the poet. Now, Thomas Hood was born in 1799, and he died in 1844, and he was a poet. He was also known as a publisher, editor, and humorist. The son of a bookseller, so he was son of a bookseller. He was born in London. So where was he born? He was born in London and lived there for most of his life, with stints in Scotland and Belgium. Well known for his puns and comic verse, Thomas also composed poems that drew attention to the social evils of his day. Okay, so he also drew attention to the social evils of his day through his poems. Okay, now we are going to learn about the summary. Okay, the title of the poem is No. Now, you guys know that the title of the poem is No. Okay, and there's a story behind it, which has been taken from the month of November. So the first two letters of November have been taken from the month of November. ठीक है, जो कि अब टाइटल बनता है हमारा No. This poem by Thomas Hood associates the month of November with the lack of positivity. Now, नवंबर कौन सा मंथ होता है? नवंबर में कौन सा सीज़न होता है? बेसिकली हमारा ऑटम सीज़न चल रहा होता है. ठीक है, मतलब कि उसके बाद क्या आने वाला होता है? विंटर आने वाली होती है. ठीक है, सो इसमें थॉमस हुड क्या एसोसिएट कर रहा है मंथ ऑफ नवंबर को विद ए लैक ऑफ पॉजिटिविटी. सो द पॉइंट हियर इन दिस पोएम सेज दैट ही मार्क्स आउट दैट नवंबर इज अ मंथ, ठीक है, which in which positivity lacks, in which there is no positivity, there are all negative things happening in the month of November. ठीक है, why? Let's read it out. The theme of the poem is the bleakness of a November day in London. ठीक है, अब theme क्या है? The bleakness of a November day in London. Now he's saying कि there is no positivity in the month of November. ठीक है, and month of November में what season is there? Autumn season. ठीक है, and साथ ही उसको accompany करने के लिए कौन आ जाएगा? Winter season आ जाता है. ठीक है, साथ ही this poem is about the autumn season, when everything is fully covered in snow and a heavy fog and perhaps a bit of smoke from chimney. Smoke obscures means unclear everything. ठीक है, क्या करती है? Just fog. अब there is autumn, ठीक है, winter season है, तो क्या हो रहा है कि everything is covered in snow. ठीक है, अब जब everything is covered in snow and there is a heavy fog, the heavy thick fog, ठीक है, and which obscures everything. ठीक है, you cannot see anything in the fog, right? ठीक है, you know that when there's heavy fog, now there are winters here in our country as well. ठीक है, so when there is a thick fog in early mornings, okay, you cannot see anything, right? And so that you have to turn on your fog lights, okay, to see uh, in front of you, okay, so that you could be saved from any accident, right? अब क्या है कि सब कुछ क्या है? कवर्ड इन स्नो है उस टाइम पे. ठीक है, ऑटम सीजन है, विंटर सीजन है, तो उस टाइम पे क्या है? एवरीथिंग इज कवर्ड इन फुली कवर्ड इन स्नो. सो दैट गिव्स अस पिक्चर दैट नो वन इज गेटिंग आउट from their homes. ठीक है, no one is coming out from their homes, and there is silence everywhere around on the streets, and there is no gathering. ठीक है, no gathering of people, no one is socializing in the time of November. That is why the poet is saying that the month of November lacks the positivity. There are negative things happening all around us. Okay? Now, the sun, the moon, the steeples, the roadways, the parks, and even the faces of people on the streets cannot be visible. And now you know that when there is a heavy fog, okay, you cannot even recognize the person, okay, coming in front of you. You cannot see clearly the face of the person. You cannot recognize the sun, the moon, and the roadways, the parks. ठीक है, आप सामने वाले पर्सन को भी नहीं देख सकते, आगे क्या रास्ता है आप देख ही नहीं सकते. ठीक है, बिकॉज ऑफ द हेवी फॉग in front of you. In such a situation, human life becomes extremely difficult and everything ceases. Ceases means stop. ठीक है, ब्रैकेट में क्या लिखा होता है? मीनिंग होता है. So, in such situations, human life does become extremely difficult. Okay, because how does it become extremely difficult? Because even when there is a thick fog around, okay, and when there's winter seasons, so you are not meeting up, you are not encountering with new people, you are not gathering up, socializing नहीं हो रही. ठीक है, और आप बाहर नहीं जा रहे, पार्क्स नहीं जा रहे, पार्क्स बिल्कुल खाली हैं, and you could not even see everything is unclear or obscured because of the heavy fog. और क्या है ठंड में क्या होता है कि